Hello everyone. So in previous video we have learned how to connect your PHP application to database. Okay, so in this small video I am going to explain you how to create database using executing query in PHP. Okay, so let's start, but before that make sure that you have started your Apache, your local server. Okay, over here Apache and MySQL, these both are running. So let's start. First of all, PHP, inside this script, okay, what we have to do, we will define three variables. Okay, the first one is server name. And what is server name? If I am using XAMPP, it is local. Okay, so local host. After that, username is equals to root and password, that is blank. Okay, now we will follow procedure oriented connection. That's why we will create one variable which will hold the return value of MySQL connect. Okay, and in this we will take this one. The first argument is server name, the second one is username, and third one is password. Okay, now after that, if connection is successfully established, so for that purpose we will check like this. And if connection is not established, now I think you don't the meaning of this statement. Okay, this function will return false if there is kind of a problem to connect to your database. Okay, so it will return false, and this is false and negation of this is true. That's why this condition become true. Okay, and that's why how if a connection is not established, then this connection failed. Now if I want to print error message, okay, so how can I do that? There is one inbuilt function, MySQL connect. Okay, I can see that this is the function if there is any kind of error. Okay, but if it is not the case, then it's okay. Now this is the part to connect to database. Now I will create one query and I will execute it. Okay, so first we will declare one variable, that is SQL Query. Okay, this is a string kind of. And how to create database, what is the query string? It's very simple, create database. Okay, and your database name, over here I am using my DB. Okay, this is my database name. Now make sure it is in form of the string. Okay, and inside this double quotation your syntax should follow MySQL query syntax. Okay, your syntax, it should be matched with your actual MySQL syntax format. If it is not, then it will throw an error. Okay, now this is my query, this is query string. Okay, and just for your convenience, if connection is not set. Okay, now after that we will execute this statement. So if status is equals to, now just see this how I am executing this query. Okay, so for that purpose there is inbuilt function MySQL underscore q, that is query. Okay, and over here you can see this both are the format. Okay, we will use first first method, MySQL query. Now over here you can see that first of all we have first parameter is MySQL kind of reference. Okay, so this is the link variable that is I have to pass as my first argument. After that, second one is your SQL query. Okay, so this is it. And if I want to check whether this query is executed or not, you just need to check using if statement. Okay, if it is, if this status represents true, that means your database is created. Okay, database is created. If database is not created, that means there is a kind of some SQL syntax error or anything else, then you have to put message like this, echo there is problem to create database. Okay, and I will call one function that is MySQLi error. Now over here you can see this is error number, not MySQLi error. Okay, and in this function you have to pass reference to this MySQLi. Okay, so this is my link variable that you have to pass. Okay, all are set. Now just you need to execute this page, execute this code. Okay, this is my index page, that's why. Okay, what is my database practice? Now use of undefined constant link on line number 8. Okay, I have just missed. Okay, well, I forgot dollar over here. Okay, now I'm not going to run this again because if I run this, then database is already created and it will throw me an error. Okay, database duplication. But if I want to check manually whether this kind of database is created or not, how can I check it? You just need to click on this admin, and inside these there is my database. Over here you can see this MyDB. Okay, this is the database that I have created using this SQL executing query. Okay, now there is one shortcut for you. If I just want to reduce one line of code, so how can I do that? Just erase this and directly put it in on condition. Okay, just like that. Simple. It will return true, that means your database is created. If it returns false, that means there is some kind of problem. Okay, it will just reduce one additional variable. Okay, it's very easy. So this is how you can create database. Now just for your information, if you execute this code again, then see what happened. There is problem to create a database. Okay, and you can see this is the message that is written by this function MySQL error. Okay, and what is the message? Can't create a database MyDB because it is already exist. Of course, because in previous execution it has been created, that's why. Okay, so it's very easy. I hope you understood it. Bye bye.